hope is that we all get it. Don't give in to the pain, just keep living, cause
got dreams I'm striving for. So I'm gonna live higher. I'm gonna live higher. I got dreams I'm striving.
What's up, guys? It's Toby Rosario, and in today's video I wanted to talk about how you're going to be able to read at least one book a week. I used to be able to go through at least 2 to 3 books a week, and you may or may have not been or not familiar with what's called Audible. Essentially what Audible is, it's a platform where you're able to get audiobooks, right? Pretty simple. But this is great because it's the same book, it's the same material as if you were to get a real paperback, right? But someone else is going to be reading it for you. And I'm going to show you guys a little trick that I like to do. But before I get started here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. That way you get notified whenever I post a new video. Also, don't forget to give this video a like. It does help with the algorithm to get my video across across the world. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, bell notification, and give this video a like. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So if you're not familiar with this, I'll have the links below where you can get a free trial if you're not a member. Let me move this here. So let me go into my account. So here's why this is great. Because you can get through a book while you're either at home, while you're washing dishes, cleaning up, driving around, driving to work, coming back, going to the gym. You're able to go through a book, and someone else is going to be reading that book for you, right? So let me go to my library. So let me go to all time. I want to know how many books I've gone through. I've gone through over 70 books. I'm close to 100. Not sure if this is going to tell me the amount. Let me see here. It doesn't tell me the exact amount, but these are some of the books I've read or I've listened to. It's essentially the same. It's just someone else is reading you the book. And a trick that I like to do is I don't recommend it if you haven't listened to an audiobook. Now, there's a lot of pros and cons, right? Some people don't like the author, the voice, right? The author might sound a little boring, but what I like to do is, let me go ahead and play a little sample just so you guys can see kind of how it sounds.
Who had the will and the selflessness to share their life-changing wisdom through books and talks to those eager for a new path. I did my best to soak in all that I heard, read, and observed, and in turn, what I learned.
Now, I'm not going to play the whole thing, but here's why I like this. I like this way, right? This method, because typically, right, this paperback, I still get paperbacks. I still read paperback. Let me be very clear. What I do is I'll get an audiobook. If I really enjoy the book, I buy the paperback so I can reread it at a slower pace and I can make some highlights. This is a great book as well. I have a ton of books. But the point is, you're going to get through a book a lot quicker because the times where you normally wouldn't be able to read a book like a paperback, you're going to be able to do it through the audio version, right? So essentially, if you're going to work, you can listen to 30 minutes on the way to work, 30 minutes on the way back from work. While you're at the gym, you can listen to an audio book. While you're going shopping, like you're going somewhere to a place, you can listen to an audio book. While you're going on a road trip, perfect time to listen to an audiobook. You can probably get to finish through the whole book on your road trip, right? Normally, when you're reading a paperback, something like this, you're gonna have to sit down and take the time to go through the pages, right? You're gonna have to take the time and sit down, set aside time for you to read that book, right? And this is the most fast and efficient way to do it. It's the same material. It's just someone is reading you that material. And what I like to do is, as well, I don't recommend it if you've never done this before, but you can build up your, let me put 50 here. You can build up your ability to listen faster. And what I mean by that is I can actually get through. I used to be able to get to 2 to 3 books a week because I like to speed it up. I like to do it at 1.5, 1.7 speed. And let me show you exactly what that means is what that means. Let me get to this. Let me go to this. So when you have the app, again, I'll have the links below.
Audible.
I'll have the links below where you can get a free trial and try it out. You get a free audiobook. You give it a shot, and a good thing about let me play this real quick. Sorry, I'm like all over the place. So I do this. I speed this up.
Tantor Audio, a division of Recorded Books, presents.
Now it might sound fast in the beginning, but your mind starts to get accustomed to the speed, and you're able to slow it down. So right now for me, since I'm so accustomed to do it at a higher speed, one regular speed, it sounds slow to me. It sounds too boring, right? I just don't like it because it sounds boring. It's too slow. I like it where I'm able to kind of go through it a little bit quicker. But my mind has been accustomed to that speed, so I don't recommend it. But eventually you get good to that level. But these are the books. This is where you would browse. So you would do self-development. This is great for like self-development, business books. This is one of my all-time top 5 books right there. 4-Hour Work Week, Shakeable, Tony Robbins, Gary V. And so let me just go in one of these. Let me click on. And you could do a membership. So the membership, depending on what you do, is $15 a month. And depending on the membership, you could do 2 to 3 books a month. It really depends. I think $25 a month is like $3. I have a credit available here. And then what you can do is, if you want to see what the author sounds like, you would just press.
Waste no more time arguing.
And if you kind of go through it for 5 minutes, see if you like how the author, the audio person voices, and see if you feel like you're gonna be able to get through it. You can preview it there. But essentially, what you would do is you would use your credit or you would buy it, and you'll save a ton of money because you'll see that some of these audiobooks are like $24, $35, $30, and you'll be paying $14, $15 a month depending on what your what tier you're in. So this is what I like to do, and I just wanted to share with you guys something that I've been using for a while. I've read over 70 books. I'm close to 100. A lot of time, an hour spent listening to books. And books is where it's gonna change your mindset. It's gonna give you a different perspective. It's gonna give you clues where people have had some success, and they tell you what they did in order to achieve that success. So this is why I'm really into reading books. Or listening to audiobooks. So if you guys want to check it out, I have the links below. It's a free trial, so you might as well just give it a shot. That's it, guys. Let me know in the comments if you comment below if you are a Audible member. Comment below, Audible member. Comment below and let me know if you are. That way I kind of gauge to see if you guys are into it as much as I am. That's my time. My name's Toby Rosario. Peace.